Okay, so I will note that it's been a little bit of time since I last recorded this session for the Khaoran Empire here. And some things have basically changed since I basically last played this game. Alright, so when I basically left off here with you guys, I was basically pondering with the fact of attacking the coalition of planets up here and invading their territory. But since then, I basically got to thinking a little bit, and I've been playing the game on my phone on my own time, and I've been thinking, what's the best way of approaching this game at this point, and well, I think it's probably a good time to do some little bit of housekeeping. I think. So I'll note that right now, basically I'm at war of the land forest system over here. I think. The four guys over here. Also, or of Einer, but they're probably basically grabbed by someone over here. And what's basically going on here is that I was thinking about doing a military build-up, but I think I was gonna hold that off for a little bit to do some other stuff. Alright, so I'm just gonna completely flip through my systems here just to see what's up for my stuff here. Blended Comet Testing Center right here, I guess, so you want to build it just a little bit faster. I don't need to have all that research that's going on right now, so we'll hold off on it for a little bit. There's just slowly building up the rest of my sectors here for now, I guess. Foundries and everything else. Except for Hader, because they basically don't have or already have their stuff basically done. They just don't have any, anything else basically to do. Don't have to worry about titanium because I already know I have access to milestones for titanium. Now I'll note that basically I was thinking about stuff I'm basically extracting. It's worth noting I do have a couple plants that already have deuterium. I basically just waiting for these guys to join me to be my deuterium suppliers, but until I basically these guys join me, I'm sort of not really producing any, so I really should perhaps have some place basically during a little bit deuterium thing for myself. As something that's to throw out there. I don't think they hate her. I don't really care about these guys doing stuff, but it's something to point out there. I should be getting some stuff produced. Deuterium wise. Alright, you guys have it, so you're giving your deuterium to him. Now let's do it like this for now. There, here can just build up some, matter forces in the meantime here. Everyone should be doing something as a thing, right? So we'll get that done 5 turns for now. Alright, so at this point, it's basically a matter of deciding what systems could perhaps basically be used to maybe make some deuterium in the meantime, so I can basically supply my basic needs. You don't really need a whole lot of deuterium basically early on, so you're in development. I'm not really going to care about him. You're kind of on frontier there, so it's probably not good to use you. Alright, Argo. After I built these foundries, I'll probably like go to this guy and be like, you know, let's build a few primitive deuterium refineries for this guy, maybe. I'll probably upgrade this in a moment too. Alright, so now that I basically like got the lay of the land, so to speak, let's just like get back to playing this game. We'll see basically what happened. Ironer here. We'll look around this area a little bit. Maybe we'll build an outpost up in this direction. We'll see what's going to go happen.
Greetings from the Khaoran Trade Union. We are very pleased to meet your people. We look forward to a long and profitable future of trade and commerce with you.
Alright, so we met the Khaoran. They of course bought up Ironer.
We have news from our diplomats.
They accepted my non-aggression pact, apparently. So we have basically 50 turns of non-aggression to the humans again. Alright, interesting. So we have like the hand basically on the other side, like the humans here.
Affirmative.
I think what I want to basically do at this point, by the way, is try and like think about like, you know, possibly confront it with the Khaoran, so we'll offer these guys to basically trade for 10 turns to see like what the layout of their land, so to speak, look like, so we'll do that. Alright, so security centers are basically up and running over here. It's worth knowing about it. I don't really care, like, you know, where I build these deuterium refineries, so I'm gonna just build them right here as well, so all the things I can do, basically. I also do that as well, like this is like, you know, get some deuterium base built here, so why not? And of course I need a little bit of power to these guys to do stuff, so power up. Gonna have her food for a little bit, but that's fine. We'll basically just build this up and we'll like build the other stuff here. Let's go from there. Once I basically have, like, you know, the turn basically, like, you know, up and running, I won't really care about it too much, but, you know, until then I really should, you know, just, like, you know, spread out the production, I guess, for now. Do the thing. And build this here, I think. Blow that up right there. That'll work for me. I rise the detonator over here, so
planet for terraforming.
I'm just gonna grab this plant here as quickly as possible. You know, I'm probably gonna lose this battle axe up here because, like, you know, the coalition will probably blow up again, but whatever. That also reminds me, by the way, there's also like a couple plans I think I need to terraform. Just to throw out there. There are a couple plants over here.
Affirmative.
I'm also gonna send this guy over here, by the way, to, like, you know, just help me grab this, like, you know, plant over here, so I was gonna use this guy, like, just to make, like, a basic, like, you know, basic terraforming over here in Alkeon, but, you know, in it makes more sense to send him off, basically do his own thing. I'm tempted to put an outpost, like, you know, right there. Just so you're gonna, like, you know, have easier access to stuff up here if I want it.
Terraforming has been completed.
Alright, Medea's basically done terraforming, so...
Colonization is in progress.
This is excellent. We're gonna just grab this and be like, you know... Swing Dretrim for one thing. Not a very big system over here, but it's fine. Let's get this going up here a little bit. Khaoran built its thing. Just gonna build another one of these, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's get ourselves a fear out first. Then we'll build this. The reason I want to build, like, you know, my outpost basically out now is because I can basically have peace with, like, the coalition, so I can build my infrastructure basically in place right now to, like, you know, essentially, like, you know, get as much, like, you know, ability to, like, penetrate this guy's space as possible. Yeah, I really hate the Khaoran for, like, their UI, because it's basically hard to tell what we're doing whenever you want to, but whatever.
Affirmative.
I stated this already, I think.
Affirmative.
Alright, now, I basically offered trade to the, hang on. Let's see how big these guys basically are.
A new technology has been developed.
Nice, I got my daggers.
A new technology has been developed. We have news from our diplomats.
Alright, so there's like the hand over here. So basically this guy's sandwiched between me and the Heian, so they're definitely a target for, like, you know, picking, so to speak. So up here in this corner is basically referring in the mega. They're not going to be too big, but whatever, it's fine. Now I'll note this point, Bob. I'm actually thinking that it's a good idea to try and, like, get to, like, my next ship type. So. Just gonna quickly run through here. I believe my next ship is type is basically Diablo, because basically it's, like, you know, 55555. The thing about, like, once you get up to Diablo, so you have, like, a speed of 3 type of ships here, so I'll be able to, like, move a lot faster, like, the ships I'll be able to build, like, very soon, so. The ships right now I'm basically building are, like, you know, most guys still have range of 3, but everything else basically has a range of 2, or speed of 2 rather. So I always get up to Diablo, so I have, like, you know, faster ships if possible, so. Yeah. Same for my fastest ship, so to speak. Let's unlock all this stuff. Sure, that's locked too, I guess. Actually, best way of probably doing it would be like go like this, boop, and then like this, boop. I'll actually unlock this for now, because once I basically have, like, the research done, like all this stuff here, I'll basically want to get that done. But whatever. The thing about getting Diablo ships is that they're basically able to, like, move a lot faster than, like, everything else, and they're actually decent for fighting. So I'll be able to get some decent ships. Decently fast, decently good for fighting. And then later on down the road, we'll get like dungeons or like research at 7 to be with speed of 3. The flying battleship basically like it moves at speed of 3. Oh, I get the punishment too, nice. So this is like another like should we get like the tier 5 like research. Yeah, I'm obviously up to like level 5 for my Diablos, so that's my aim right now. Get my Diablos. Alright, you're gonna go up to here.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's put it right there. Right next to Miramar. I also want to build like stuff up here as well at some point, but in due time. Alright, Sika. Yeah, like everyone basically needs like determined to do stuff now because like I've been holding off on it for so long. It shows. I'm just gonna do this for now for a little bit, and we'll just build up like a determined refinery. I don't need to build up a whole lot of refineries and stuff like that. I just need to build up a little bit, just like to handle my basic needs. That's all I really want. My basic needs basically sorted out. Okay, this out of the way, I guess. That's almost done.
An alien culture has been encountered.
Alright, there's the Yarrow board. They're basically guys who are like in the characters in the sphere of influence, so hooray.
Outpost is battle ready.
So there's my outpost basically up here. I want these guys to like go up here a little bit to like build another outpost, I think, so could do that.
Affirmative.
Jarper's been like my outpost up here, so it's like I can like get more reach basically up in this direction as well. So I will do so.
Affirmative.
We're gonna drop over this way. I just realized something, but because I got like high propulsion, I can now go even further, basically into like get their territory. So
Affirmative.
that's cool.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna send this guy basically down this direction to see like what's in the black around here, I think, because it's unknown right now. But that's cool. Basically, like we can go a little bit farther down here. I'm still building up like titanium here in Khaoran, so should probably fix that at some point. At some point, I really should be like going to like, the Khaoran system, like building up more like foundries and stuff, because you can always boost a lot of stuff in like your homeworld for the Khaoran Empire. So always something to look into doing. Well, there's my daggers. My level daggers I can now build. Should probably put up a few daggers, so at least has some like ability to fight people. I know the daggers basically like are just simple fighters, but I mean at the same time you can still make a lot of damage with them. So EMP high power it is, I guess. Now here's a question. Do I have access to Duranium basically next anywhere? That's another thing I should really be looking into building, like, you know, Duranium for, like, you know, my starfighters. That's a small system right there. Small system right here. I guess Skeet over here is going to be used for, like, you know, getting me Duranium at some point. I really don't have a lot of options for it, but whatever. Well, this guy's got some Duranium base boost right here, so that's nice. And I probably have like extra trade routes here, so I really should be making use to do stuff, so... Alright, well, we're not able to trade with any of those guys, so... Well, we get to trade the hand a little bit, I guess. Boop. Alright, this guy basically built up his stuff here, so doesn't need to determine anymore, so... We're just gonna shut that off. We're sending some Duranium basically to my capital here. The nice thing about these fires, by the way, is that they're very, like, small, like, you know, structurally, I guess, so... They take, like, 440 titanium, but basically change the materials, like, you know, Duranium. Very, very small. Okay. Or gets me creds. Alright, let's just get ourselves a few, like, you know, Dark Class basically out and ready to go. It needs a little bit more powers to do it. There we go. So there's like a, you know, some Dark Class basically being popped out. This is Security World, what this basically is all about right now over here. So, you know, just to throw it out there, if this guy basically has, like, you know, Duranium basically for me to use right now, it makes sense for me actually to build a few Duranium mines to make use of them, so... We'll build basically, like, get a little bit of Duranium basically out of this, like, you know, system I need it to. It won't be used to, like, you know, supply my entire, like, you know, Empire system, but I mean, it's the thing I want to have for, like, you know, just basically help me out early on. Before, like, I have that basically done. The thing about this game is that you want to basically have, like, you know, sort of like, you know, some supply basically from somewhere, and so, like, you know, you basically have, like, your main, like, you know, system basically on for it. That's really what I want to aim to basically do. Like, for example, this has, like, 100% titanium. If I didn't basically have, like, Malta's basically on for, like, you know, titanium in the first place, just be, like, an okay system basically sort of, like, buffer, like, my other systems basically for, like, you know, titanium. If that's, like, something I basically need to do. I don't really need to, but, you know. Stopgaps, basically what they're all about, if you need them. And do. I'm actually going to pair these guys up, I think, move them up over here, so we'll do that.
Affirmative.
Now, I should probably throw it out there. I could actually go to war with, like, you know, the Khaoran just to try and, like, take, like, you know, iron from them. Because they're basically so, like, far away and I got, like, the coalition in front of them, but, you know. I don't see any really need to do that, so I will move bar, but whatever. It's something I could like consider doing. Speaking of things I'm actually thinking about doing, by the way, we're just gonna quickly shuffle through my trade routes here, see who can basically trade with like the Khaoran. Like Argo here, for example. I have the trade route I might make use of for a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit of trade, basically, like, buffer up my money a little bit more. I don't really need money just yet, but, I'll probably get to buying stuff, later on down the road. And yes, this slowly goes up and up and up.
Terraforming has been completed. We have news from our diplomats.
Well, he's trying to make friends with me, I guess. 5,000 creds. Alright, cool. This guy terraforming a planet.
Select a planet for terraforming.
I was gonna get this single rise enough basically to colonize everything here if I can, I guess. Actually, you know what? It probably makes sense not to do that. I should probably just colonize this guy right here.
Colonization is in progress.
I should have sent a colony ship for each of these planets that's you haven't done. So that's actually something I should be doing, I think. I'm just gonna pump out a couple of residents. We're gonna send basically we really want to colonize stuff fast. Send a colony ship for each planet you're gonna colonize, so to speak, if you have the chance to. So I'm gonna do so. By the way, that's my fighter. A very small, nimble, fast attack craft is what this guy's all about. But I can't take on full warships, so watch out for that. Alright, Hater. Here's basically a guy that's determined basically online if it wants to, I guess, or maybe not, whatever. There we go, I can build a replica, I guess. Let's build this right now. And these guys just build up this and this. I think Korkos is going to be my crystal world bio in the future. Yeah, 100% crystals on that guy, so probably going to get crystals out of that system.
Select a planet for terraforming.
I'm actually switching this around for a moment just for a simple reason that I want to basically terraform both these planets at the same time if I get a chance to, so I'll note by the way when you're doing these very much frontier worlds like this, you really want to basically make sure you grab these planets before the other guy basically territory swaps it or stuff like that to happen, so we're basically just gonna grab this system if we can, but we're gonna try grab 2 planets from it and we'll start focusing the last planet after that. I've been burned by where I've had another empire basically field of influence basically a system with their territory. It happens, so you basically want to always be careful of that sort of thing happening.
Affirmative.
Let's get you up to Korkios. Actually, you know what? Let's send this guy up over here to Argo first, so we need to get that out of the way as well. Nice! I upgraded the titanium over here. Very nice. We're definitely not going to be hurrying for titanium this game, I don't think, because we basically have such a nice system for it, but whatever. I get rid of some of these, hunting grounds, I guess. So there goes 6 of those. All right, who's got the deuterium? I guess at this point. Yeah, that's where we're basically like, you know, I'm having to shuffle around deuterium basically like do stuff. So. Miltos, take some deuterium. Build that up. I should build that up first, I think. Medea builds foundry over here. I don't know why I built so many foundries up here, I guess, but you know, I did. I was probably gonna use this world for like, you know, making ships or something like that, but whatever. Let's build this up next. We'll build this out right after. We're just gonna upgrade those for now. Nice, let's get our food basically out of the way over here. Yeah, I'll probably be used for like Durian, but you know, we'll get to it when we get to it, so to speak. Those guys are slowly flying up to here. Look at that, there's a system up here.
Outpost under construction.
I definitely want to explore like some of the stuff up there, but oh well. And alright, so
Affirmative.
it looks like there's basically nothing in this direction over down here, so there's nothing really like look forward to like for terraforming down here, I guess. Oh well, that's fine.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Get to work on that, please.
Affirmative.
You're almost there.
Affirmative.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Keep working on that. I'm clicking everywhere,
Affirmative.
like a madman, because why not? Alright, so basically build like a couple more like Rise of Death basically over there, so we'll just get back to work on my daggers, I guess. And I'll by once I have to get these daggers basically out of the way, I'll start like building Diablos basically after that, but you know, we'll build the daggers basically first for now. It's a little bit more determinacy needed for this stuff over here, I guess. Everyone needs a Turim, you know? Everyone. Wow, here's like a good system I could use for like, you know, data to from if I need to, so. Just for like, you know, a buffer, basically. Let's get that out of the way right now. Why not? Let's just build this right here. Let's get excited to build up this right here. You already gave me your determination out, so that's fine. Bit more from Maltos, so basically can build up their matter furnaces here. Now I need to get more determined for this guy as well, so... Who's got the Turium? Sika does. There we go. That's all I need. It's a slow, like, transition episode, which is going to be, like, all about, where, like, you know, we just, like, you know, slowly get stuff, like, basically done, like the research here, outpost basically made. Ugh, my battle axe now got 1 HP. Alright, cool, so the rest is basically online over here. I'll definitely want to build this basically up. Let's see here. I need way more, like, you know, power for that thing. Let's get a few of these basically online here in Tybalt. I love how you can basically have like only 2 foundries basically online, you're able to get like basic structures for like a lot of like the Khaoran stuff. Just throw it out there. I love that. Alright, Maltos is slowly just building up his stuff over here. You know, I am tempted at this point just to like upgrade my like, you know, halls of learning a little bit here. Let's give him like something to do. Let's do that with Maltos. You can split up this for now.
Affirmative.
We'll
Affirmative.
send this guy basically up to like, you know, find new Lubians, see what this system's basically all about. That's slowly being done.
Select a planet for terraforming.
You know, funny thing is, if I actually have a chance to, I might be able to see what's in Ptolemaian sector and like, you know, colonize it, which would be like, you know, hilarious, but whatever.
An alien culture has been encountered.
Alright, so there's the Lubites. I think I've seen them in previous, like, you know, episodes, so, or like series. They have a fairly nice sector. They've got some deuterium there, they got a little bit of titanium basically in, like, you know, store. Fairly decent sector these guys basically have. That'd be a really excellent shipbuilding sector, I think.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Let's get to working it just done over here. You know what, you go up to Korkios.
Affirmative.
That's enough, like, you know, terraforming power to get this basically done pretty fast. It's like, you know, a few ships right here. Alright, Medea. And yes, this is like, you know, the housekeeping episode where I basically slowly just build these guys basically up to full power, so to speak. Maltos is basically done by at this point, so we'll just send her, like, you know, our stuff to Medea. Where is Medea? Where is Medea? Seriously, where is the system looking for? There. Oh, that's fun. Decided to go find it. There we go. Now I can actually build up a nav furnace for myself. Maybe build these, a little bit later. Don't have a space dock here just yet, so we'll build those right now. And the barracks. At some point, I have to get like the the core repairs here, but whatever. And yes, everything needs to have deuterium. Pretty much at this point. I assume he's still building stuff here, so gonna take a while, I guess, to get this stuff done, but whatever. Remember, I'm basically saying draining waste over there for my major ships. We'll send this up to Sika. There we go, you can build that right there. I'll note that this is far cheaper than buying the deuterium I see on the market like this, so build your own. Always build your own if you can.
Select a planet for terraforming.
We'll terraform both of these planets right here, and I'm going to colonize it right after that, by the way. So that'll be the plan for Byblos.
Terraforming has been completed.
You're going to basically colonize.
Colonization is in. Select a planet for terraforming.
13 turns will basically colonize this planet as well, so it'll basically come up and front and center, so to speak, very quickly. More turns basically get this done. I guess he's probably sending this colony ship over to this area. Probably what he's doing right there with that guy. But yeah, get this basically online. We'll build this right after. And yes, you need so much deuterium basically to upgrade your stuff, but oh well. At least I got the replicators basically online here. I could probably build more security centers here in Felina, so kill some time basically doing that for now. There's another sector basically used with a little bit of titanium basically to do it to supply my system when I need to. Why not let's bake to a little bit extra deuterium supply basically here, I guess.
We claim this system in the name of the Khaoran Empire.
Oh, the Morlock Raiders has attacked me, so we basically had some credits stolen from the Mufred system apparently.
An alien culture has been encountered.
There's the Morlock Raider. Now you can't be friendly to these guys to avoid that sort of thing, so we're gonna offer him a little bit of money, see he's cooperative enough basically to get friendship from me or not. I'll note that the more like radius isn't really that much of a threat, but I mean, I don't want to basically have like, you know, inside my like, you know, systems basically like, you know, annoying me, so...
Select a planet for terraforming.
If I can make him leave, that'd be like appreciated, so to speak. Alright, Bobby's is online over here, so let's bail up a few, like, you know, undergrounds. And Bobby, no Bobby as well, like, you know, if I haven't really stated, but, you know, because we basically have, like, the Rise of Death, it's basically, like, you know, an upgraded colony ship. It basically, like, you know, cruises stuff a lot faster than, like, the airships, stuff we basically have access to. Let's build a couple of those basically around. Not sure what we're going to do with Bibulus just yet, but you know, it's there, so doing its thing. Or send this guy to avoid. I'll note by the way, unless you really want these guys to attack stuff, they really should be set to avoid like combat, so... Some of my Valaks is avoid combat. That's what their job is, to avoid combat. Alright, so, Tybalt. Does he have the power? He does. So there we go. I can probably upgrade these basically at this point to, like, you know, make sure I always have the power, but whatever. That'll be in the future. Alright, so Khaoran's basically built up a few more fighters here. I'm not gonna build too many fighters basically here, but you know, that's basically enough for it to, like, you know, be a nice little fire squadron, so to speak. At this point, Khaoran, I always want this guy to build up a few more, like, you know, foundries, I think, to basically do stuff, so... Let's build a few more foundries, I think. Before I forget, we can probably go in here and, like, you know, kill at least a few of these, like, you know, farms for, like, next time. I should probably build up the Imperial shipyard at some point when I get a chance to, but, you know, we need to have, like, you know, both Durium and Deuterium to do it, so... Down the line, so to speak. I'm already building a colony ship basically up in, like, a turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much, but, you know, down the line. You build 6 of those. Let's get those going like so.
A new technology has been developed.
Excellent, we now have hunting grounds, level 3.
A new technology has been developed.
Better deterrent refineries.
We have news from our diplomats.
Ooh, interesting. So this guy's gonna operate a Deuterium as well as a tree for 8 turns. I'll take that because I want the Deuterium and, like, you know, I don't want to necessarily be like, you know, enemies of the Qatar right now, so that's fine. I feel I'll split up my research like this, so a little bit more in construction, a little bit less in computer tech. We'll basically get my Diablo PC online very soon. Upgrade these again. Everyone's upgrading their stuff like crazy, but whatever, that's fine. Upgrade! Go, go, go! It's one thing I can easily do right now, is just upgrade everything, so go for it. We'll give time about 10 turns, basically build up stuff here and get like, you know, just basically, you know, underway. Alright, this guy made up here, so let's make ourselves our outpost right there.
Outpost under construction.
Affirmative.
Yeah, nice to be friends with like the guitar over here, so I'll be able to like, you know, run through the territories in our outposts without like much worry, so I can go up, basically up here if I want to, and like check out this wormhole and stuff like that. Speaking of that wormhole, by the way, I might want to send a ship up there to see what's up there, so might do that in a bit.
Terraforming has been complete. We have news from our diplomats.
Okay, our trade with the Khaoran basically expired, but it's fine. I only basically did to see what the territories looks like, so I'm okay with this. So our friendship with the Warlock Bears, so they won't be raiding me anymore. That's nice. We have like friendship with the Qatar, so you're, you know, give me not basically attack my players that run through their territory.
Select a planet for terraforming.
Slowly but surely, we're just gonna terraform everything around here, I guess.
Affirmative.
Now, no bother because of the friendship tree with like the guitar here. We actually get to see like where they basically explored. So the Khaoran base are up here apparently. They apparently haven't met any like, you know, any empires up here, I guess. So that's fine. That's something to note, by the way. If you have like, you know, the better trees like with like your like, you know, friends here, they actually do give you more information about the galaxy itself. So there's a lot of like things basically to see, like, you know, from like, you know, trees with like other powers, so to speak. Alright, Maltos. Let's get this up next. Udea, get that up. Argo, get this up. Yeah, look at Deuterium, lots of Deuterium. Belina, get that up. I lost all the trade routes there, but well, that's fine. I'll note that trade with the hand isn't exactly a bad idea, by the way, but you know, I'm obviously finding guys up here, I think, first, and like, you know, possibly trade with them as well, so. Actually, let's see if we can, like, you know, pull this off. Let's have a friendship tree for, like, you know, a couple turns. Maybe, like, met them over there. They got a fairly expensive empire to hand here, so it's possible you've already met those guys over there.